Tom was the last to leave work. The murder scene terrified him. While the killer dealt with the body, Tom quickly ran into the restroom. He found a security guard lying there and tried to check his injuries but accidentally flushed the toilet. Footsteps approached from outside, so Tom quickly shut the door. As the footsteps grew closer, he had no choice but to stand on the body. Soon, the killer entered. Luckily, he was just there to clean up bloodstains. Tom thought he was safe, but the killer suddenly turned and walked towards him.
How you doing in there, Barney? Want to toss me your keys?
Tom saw the security guard's keys, which made him even more scared, but he held his breath. The killer opened a stall door and found nothing unusual. He took the keys and was about to leave. Tom was carefully climbing onto the toilet to hide. Thankfully, the killer also triggered the flush at the same time. After the killer left, Tom quickly escaped. He ran into Jack, who was on duty. Tom told Jack about the killer, hoping they could survive. They looked for an exit, but all had been blocked by the killer. They had to go back to the company to call the police. Jack used a nearby computer for help, while Tom went to his desk to get his phone. However, the killer suddenly appeared. Tom quickly left as the killer approached them.
Tom, the internet's shut.
And the computer was already on. The computer screen was still on when the killer appeared. The killer slowly approached, terrifying both of them. Fortunately, the killer didn't notice them. He turned off the computer and left. Once the killer was gone, they immediately ran to an office. Jack quickly dialed for help. However, the killer suddenly appeared. Tom noticed the danger and acted immediately, but a gun was already pointed at Jack. The killer asked if there was anyone else.
No, it's just me.
Jack was relieved he had survived. Meanwhile, Tom found a weapon and was quickly returning, but the killer suddenly came back and ended Jack's life with an electrical cord. When Tom arrived, only Jack's body was there. A scared Tom found his own phone and immediately tried to call for help, but it didn't respond. The battery was dead. He quickly went to charge it. Suddenly, he noticed the killer approaching. Tom managed to hide himself just in time. While the killer was moving Jack's body, Tom quickly slipped into the storage room, but the killer suddenly looked at him. It turned out the storage room was where the killer hid bodies. He then dragged the body towards the storage room. Tom was about to be exposed, but the killer suddenly stopped, quickly turned, and walked towards Tom's desk. It was Tom's girlfriend calling. The killer immediately hung up the phone and then checked Tom's call history, which indicated Tom was still in the company.